Implants are the rage in the dental world today.
First, try to restore the natural teeth.
The implant should be the last resort.
What God has given, nothing can beat it.
We'll give them to you only if you need them.
Artificial can be done at any point of time. Implants is an amazing
Who
option.
is really conservative.
Your teeth are your teeth always.
Implants are the rage in the dental world today. Almost everybody is looking either to get an implant or some dentist wants to give him an implant. What if I were to tell you that a specialist of artificial teeth and mouth doesn't always believe in giving you implants? We'll give them to you only if you need them. So let us welcome Dr. Sneha Chhabra, a prosthodontist from Ahmedabad, who is really conservative about meeting our treatment with implants. So welcome, Sneha.
Hello, ma'am.
So, Sneha, even I'm a prosthodontist, and I like your outlook to how you want to treat your patients. So, what is the strategy behind this? Why you believe that implant should be the last resort?
Implant should be the last resort only when other resorts cannot be done. I believe first we should properly diagnose the case, know the proper reasons why the patient has lost the teeth or if the teeth is in a condition where it can be restored. First, try to restore the natural teeth. The beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, I feel. So, what God has given, nothing can beat it.
Completely agree with
Doctors
that.
cannot. So I believe let us try to restore it minimum till 5 or 10 years. Then afterwards, artificial can be done at any point of time.
True.
So I believe let us be conservative and preservative. Implants is an amazing option, but your teeth are your teeth always.
So, how long have you been in practice?
For 13 years, I have been in practice since last, and my clinic has been there since last 8 years.
And you're a graduate from Ahmedabad itself?
Ma'am, I did my BDS from Manipal College and did my master's in prosthodontist from Government College, Indore.
And you passed out in which year?
I passed out in 2015.
And you've been doing exclusively prosthodontic practice, or you've been doing general practice as well?
Ma'am, at my clinic, we have a wide range of services from like 6 months to like every age group I cater, all the kinds of needs. But yes, I do all kinds of treatment, but I have a team. They are consultants. They are coming at my clinic, oral surgeon, endodontist, perio, prosto, everything we do. But for anything which is like requires super specialization, I have my team. But I do all the dental treatment myself.
Okay. So basically, we can expect you to give your own personal touch.
Yes.
And your personal touch, like you've already highlighted, is conservative dentistry.
True.
So, as far as possible, you will preserve what God has given. And only when it cannot be saved will you go to any other resorts, which includes implants.
True.
On a general, I think implants are pretty expensive. They range between 25 to 35,000 per implant, I think. And that is the easiest solution that most dentists today are offering to our patients in Ahmedabad. So, coming across a dentist who will actually try to save your original tooth before directly leading you to an implant will be a godsend to most patients. So, Sneha, right now, another trend is that people go in for veneers. Like, I have seen all these actresses who are there in the public eye, like Aishwarya Rai or Sushmita Sen. They have been beauty queens, but most of the teeth have got veneers, like how you have artificial nail enamel. The similar, they had these enamels made on their mouth. And I know that's a specialty of prosthodontists like you. So, do you think that almost every Tom, Dick, or Harry or any Jane should go in for a veneer today?
Ma'am, smile designing is the thing, which is an art and science. I believe veneers are not a exact treatment for all the things. If you have like any discoloration of this, get a proper diagnosis done. Veneers can be done very easily. They can be done, but they're not a conservative approach always.
So, you're destroying some amount of tooth structure to get them.
And like if you said nails, your nails are already there. You're just sticking on it. Veneers, we are removing the topmost part of your tooth enamel and then we are sticking on it. But yes, in some conditions where actually you need it, we have discoloration, you have fluorosis, where your smile is actually not happy, you're not happy. I believe you should go for veneers there. But at times where you feel just for small amount of discrepancies,
Like how you want to change your nails according to your dresses.
Yeah.
That is not the way you can have veneers according to the glamour.
A small amount of add-ons, every aesthetic dentist will be able to do it. Not always, veneers are not always needed. Veneers are a must when you actually need it for an aesthetic smile, not for cosmetic reasons. People are not now going for attractive smiles. I believe let your natural smile be there. Veneers are a very good option, a very beautiful option, better than crowns, yes, and they give a beautiful result. But get a proper diagnosis done. If needed, go for it. And if not needed, go for a conservative approach, get a filling done and get something done with a small amount of discrepancy. Save your natural teeth. I believe that.
Every day in the industry, I've heard that there is something new happening, some new material coming out, some new technique, something new. So, how do you keep yourself updated?
Every day, new things are coming up. Like earlier, used to have braces. Nowadays, we have aligners. Earlier, we used to take impressions and patient used to be like a very spoiled face everywhere. Now we scan everything. And morning I take a scan, tomorrow you are delivered with a crown. That is how upgradation. And if we don't upgrade ourselves, then we are actually nowhere. So we have to upgrade ourselves.
So, do you attend lectures? Do you attend online sessions? What do you do?
Actually, I'm a member of many prosthodontic organizations and I'm a member of many committees which do time to time. There are many conferences going on happening. So I attend them mostly monthly. I try to do it. And whenever there is a conference yearly, I try to go and attend. And whenever there is a dental conference like in Mumbai and Delhi, I make it a point to go and see whatever the new techniques and new materials advances have come over there.
Okay, in the last 13 years of practice that you've been practicing, all your clients that you've been getting, your patients, which is the treatment that most of them have approached you for? What is your maximum experience in?
I've actually got a lot of patients for crown and bridges, smile designing. And I still remember some patients coming for like, I just want it. Because now the people also know that everything can be done very easily. And I remember one case, I would like to tell that case. A lady came, she had to go to her hometown and she met with an accident. Her front teeth, both of the teeth broke. And she was like, ma'am, I have to attend my wedding. So what will I do? So that time I was like, yes, I can do it. I can do it. And the pride which I gave because of my profession, I can give that confidence to the patient that she can go to her hometown. I did a crowning for her and by the evening she went to her hometown again and she was so happy. She messaged me there. She sent her click pictures and I was very happy to give that.
So basically, it gave you job satisfaction along with the fact that, so these are the kind of cases that you do the maximum. Because I have noticed that the more you do a certain case, the more skilled you get at that. So we already know what you're so good at. And we also know that you're very conservative, which is something that most patients are looking for. Don't go in for the most drastic action of putting in implants. What is one tip that you can give to our subscribers and audience as to what they need to do to maintain good oral health and good oral hygiene?
One tip which actually I would like to give to especially Indians is don't ignore your oral health. They actually do ignore their oral health a lot. If they have small thing, small lesion, small cavity, they ignore it. And once it's like spreads and then they reach a dentist, then it's not in a condition where it can be saved. So why don't you go for a regular checkup? Dentistry is not expensive, a neglect is. So go for a regular checkup, get diagnosed. We have a lot of digital things. Ask the dentist to show. The oral cavity is the only place where a dentist can show you and treat it and show the treatment done.
So, how often do you recommend a checkup?
After every 6 months minimum.
Okay. After every 6 months.
Yes.
Okay. I have also generally noticed that most patients they come when it's too late and then they come to you and say, मैं गया था एक दूध कराने के लिए डॉक्टर ने 5-6 कर दिए. So actually it is not the doctor's fault, but it is because they rarely pain, right? They don't pain when they are in a very small stage.
Yes, a cavity doesn't pain. When it is an infectious state, it pains.
That's when I pain. So ideally the treatment should be done when there is no pain.
When it is in a small stage, it should be treated then and there.
Why not? And that is being conservative. You're only removing what is affected, but rather than what is not required.
Yes.
That's wonderful, Sneha. And I'm so happy that you actually came here and shared so much of valuable information with us. Now, suppose a patient wants to reach you. Somebody has advised an implant to him and he wants to see whether the implant could be avoided. So, how can he reach you?
At Science City Main Road, JBR Arcade, Sneha Dental Care.
Thank you very much. We hope to see you again with another valuable tip on how to preserve oral health. Thank you so much, Sneha.
Sure. Thank you.